Hello everyone, I hope this video finds you well. I pulled a few more cards for my community and I wanted to share them with you today. And it was interesting, lately I've been working with the Herb Crafters Tarot. So if you've seen my previous videos, that's the deck that I've been working with and learning about. But in this particular case, it was, and I don't have the box in front of me. I'll put it in the comments, or in the description, but I think it's called the Compass. And very much wanted to be used in this particular moment. So it was two cards. The first was making a choice, and the next was moonlight. And it became very, very clear as I saw a river that the time has come to make a choice. You have been standing astride, trying to have feet on both sides of the river, but the rapids are too strong, the river is too wide, and you're going to have to jump one side or the other. Now, what this choice may be is very personal to you. Perhaps it's about whether you want to stay with your current partner, whether you should move, whether a new job opportunity is coming up, or other choices that you have to make. But the time for sitting on the fence is past. And while you've been waiting for more information, you're going to have to trust your intuition on this one. And you're going to have to jump. And your instincts will not lead you astray. They will not. And I know that the egoic mind is loud. The ego doesn't want moonlight. Moonlight doesn't show us everything. Even on a full moon, there are things that are shrouded in darkness that aren't quite clear yet. And the ego wants a full sunny day. I want to see all of it. I want all the answers. I want all the possibilities. I want to understand all the pros and cons. And the ego is loud. So if you're just new to learning how to trust your intuition, how to trust your higher self, know that that voice is not the loud one. It's a whisper. It sounds a lot like your voice. And it's the one that will not lead you astray right now. We have to trust our instincts. And if you work with guides or deities of any kind, or even just energetic work with the universe, you can ask for a sign right now, and they will give you one. So trust that too, and know that that is the case. But the logical mind is going to try to pull you from your truth, pull you from the side of the river that you should be on, because it might not make sense. Oftentimes, the things that are our true life path, our soul calling, our heart song, don't make sense on paper. They don't make sense in this world that we're trying to live and navigate in, because we've been told very particular ways that we're supposed to conduct our lives, right? You know, you go to school, and then you go to post-secondary school, and you get a good job, and you buy the minivan and the house and the picket fence, and you know, have a couple of kids, and you've just lived the dream, right? It sounds good on paper, but for many of us, that is not how things are going. And this world is shifting and changing, and so too are our dreams. And so the ego, which has been trained to think in a very particular way, the way that I just told you, right? The path to success is if I follow A, B, C, all the way to Z. I've got my picket fence and my minivan full of kids, and why am I not happy? And so listening to the instincts, listening to your heart song, what your soul, your higher self, why you're here. Don't doubt for a minute that you're here for a reason. Don't doubt that for a minute. And so what is that reason? What is that purpose? And so that will seem scary. It will seem illogical. It will seem wrong, for lack of a better term. But it's now time to trust your instincts. They will not lead you astray. In fact, they're right on the money right now. They really are. They're right on the money. And from an energetic standpoint, if you follow things like the Schumann resonance and kind of what's happening on a more collective level on earth, the energies are perfectly in line for intuition. It's very clear. You're going to be able to read between the lines more. So the choice is yours. Do you wait for the sunlight and try to continue to stay astride this river for as long as possible, waiting until you have every piece of information that will satisfy the ego checklist? Or will you walk into the moonlight? Will you trust your inner knowing? Will you trust your guidance and know that whatever path is ahead of you is for your highest potential and highest good? I hope that this provides you with guidance. I hope it helps. I know it helped me. I have found myself slipping into trying to stand astride the river. And I think that the time of fence sitting is past. And to trust your inner knowing, trust your guidance, and also know that you are here for a beautiful reason and purpose, and tap into that. So I'm sending you lots of love, hoping everyone is well, and I will see you on the next video.